Hello everyone, my name is Apollo Uno, and welcome back to our Europa Universalis 4 playthrough. Last time, we started up as England, the great nation on this British Isle right here. That being said, I feel like last episode was more of a learning episode, and I wasn't very happy with the outcome, because I was a little bit misunderstood about a couple of mechanics that went into the surrender of main event for France. I thought when the war was going to be declared, I thought we were going to be the defender and we were going to be able to call in Portugal, Castile, and Austria into the war on our side. That being said, it was not so. We were actually the aggressor in the war, and so France was able to call in Aragon, Genoa, and there was one other one. I don't remember who it was though. Oh, and Naples, because they were underneath Aragon. And we just had Castile on our side. I feel like I've learned a lot more since then. I was a little bit rusty at Europa. I played a couple single-player games, and I feel like I'm a lot better at the game than I was just last session. So we're going to just jump right in as England. We're going to do Iron Man. We're going to do play, and we're going to do, you can see, I had a couple practice ones. I just wanted to get a workout. So we're going to do England for Paris 2, just to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, of course, we're going to overwrite it. Quite a bit of the different mechanics in Europa Universalis. In this episode, I wanted to just focus purely on the gameplay. So if you are curious about any of the mechanics, feel free to go back and check the last episode. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. First off, we're going to just go ahead and look at our country, England. We have France, Castile, Aragon, Portugal, Austria, Burgundy. And we're just going to look at the economic situation, of course. We're going to send our barks go ahead and protect trade in the English Channel and bring in that sweet trade money. We're going to send our early carracks and our transports over to Mothball. And then we're going to just go ahead the different tabs. So we have Henry the Sixth Lancaster, who's going to be infertile again, and he also happened to be an entrepreneur this time, rather than a strict, which gives 5% discipline, and now we're getting plus 10% trade efficiency, so just a little bit extra money. That's fine. We're going to pick up some advisors. I'm going to actually go for this discipline guy, mix up for the fact that we did lose a little bit of discipline. I'm going to go for the diplomatic reputation. And then lastly, probably the national unrest. So we're going to be having national event / decision, which is going to give us +1 military strength or national unrest. We're going to say no. We do not want to pass the advancement of the Religion Act. We have too few rivals. We have rivals in Denmark, Scotland, and Burgundy, it seems. That's who rivaled us anyways. If we look at France, they absolutely hate us though. And it looks like they did rival Aragon, Austria, and Venice this time. So a little bit different than last time. Last time we had Castile as an ally. This time we might actually go for Aragon as an ally, and let's just hope that Castile's not going to be able to ally France. Let's see, how do they feel about each other? Not this one. That's this one. What am I looking for? Looking for political map mode. Looking for opinion. Is that not in? Oh, it's in diplomatic, of course. So Castile. Oh, what am I doing? Nope, gotta close this guy first. Looks like they are neutral, and Castile's attitude towards France is friendly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just ally Castile right away. And that's going to make it a little bit difficult to get Aragon, but I do not want Castile joining in the war against us. So we're going to leave that one. We're going to leave Portugal, I believe. That's a little bit of extra protection. And we're going to go ahead and set our rivals. We're going to do France, because we're going to be at war with them, I know for sure. We're going to set Scotland, because we will be eating Scotland and incorporating it as part of the empire, and then we'll be doing Burgundy because we're going to want the sweet Dutch land. We're going to set our mission, which is going to be probably to solidify papal relations again, same as it was last time. So we're just going to go ahead, send one of our diplomats down to the Pope, and there we go. And we're going to take a quick peek about who might want French land that we could possibly promise them land and then maybe not fall through on. Doesn't look like too many people, honestly. Except for our friend Brittany, which we might actually look into grabbing as another small ally. We'll say no to all of the Irish miners, because why would we? Same as last time, we're going to just give out a seat of parliament to someone. We're going to give it, let's give it to the people over in Bristol. That's fine. So we're going to start a debate. We're going to do... trying to decide, sorry. Maybe fun expansion of the bureaucracy? Nah, we'll do expand the army, because I do need to expand the army just a little bit. So let's just go back. We can ignore a little bit of corruption, a little bit more corruption, and then that's a lot of money. What are the chances at the end? We'll just do that. That way we can get it started as quickly as possible. That way we can build up some units before this war does kick off. That being said, we're going to probably want to do one of each of these really quick. Boom. Boom. And then we're also going to do a little bit of mercenaries, because I don't want to lose all of our manpower, honestly. So we're going to just do 6 mercenaries. It gets 7, 8. We're going to pay a little bit over. That's fine. We'll have a little bit of money kicking around anyways. There we go. So we're improving relations with Aragon. I don't know if we're going to actually be able to get him as a rival in time, but we will see. Even if it just ended up being us versus France, I feel like that'd be a lot better than having Aragon on their side. Worst case scenario, they ally with Castile, but we did ally with Castile in order to make an alliance with France less appealing towards them. Just kind of looking around the map a little bit. I mean, we said everything correctly, I believe. Yeah, most certainly looks like it. We'll just kind of look who we want as our allies. So we have Portugal and Castile right now. I think I am going to go for Brittany. I mean, it's not going to be much, but it's 8,000 troops that can most certainly help us in the fight against France when they do the surrender of main event. When they ask for a royal marriage, of course we're going to say no, though. Who else do we want as a possible ally? Would we like to grab Austria? They are a rival of France. We do have them set as friendly automatically, which we might ally them. Let's go ahead and just improve relations, and we'll just give our diplomats doing that. We're going to send these boys. These probably don't need all 6 of them. We'll just send 4 of them over here. We'll send 4 of them over to Essex. These ones over to Essex as well. We're going to pay a little bit of extra money, but that's okay. We're still making a positive amount. England just makes so much from trade compared to a lot of the different nations around them. And we're going to kind of just wait. Of course, we're going to just settle up our alliances. I doubt we're going to be able to get this one online, but we might be able to. It just kind of depends. Should we even go for, is it worth going for Navarra? Probably not, so we're just going to leave it. So we have Brittany, sorry, and we have Castile, Portugal. The question is, who else do you think we might want? I'm thinking Austria, because Austria is always a safe bet as an ally. Castile, sure. We get Juana as our new consort, which is going to be pretty much the queen. Actually, we're going to bump it up to about speed 3. Going to offer an alliance to Austria. And we will do a royal marriage as well with Austria. I'm just flexing our military might just a little bit, just because I know we're going to be at war with France, and I want to have a strong military. That being said, we're going to just go ahead and then just do Richard Plantagenet. We're going to unmothball our ships right here. We're going to send all of these guys over to Normandy and Co. and get ready for war. Put our maintenance back up, even though I just took it down for some reason. And just prepare ourselves. Who is France allied? Just Provence. Oh, we're just going to gain 50 military power, which is fine. Speaking of which, we're actually going to emphasize military. That way we can try to boost out Tech 4, as that's very strong. If we could get that before France, it's going to help quite a bit. There we go. Do we need another? We don't need another general, that's fine. We have the only general that matters. We'll just swap these guys places, and we're going to send our heavies. Just going to send them right there. Just go sit in front of the French fleet. And my hope is because as Brittany wants French land, we're going to be able to call them in. So it would just be myself and Brittany versus France and Provence. Which is not bad at all. Looks like they actually broke their alliance with Provence as they have a claim on the throne. So hopefully that puts us a little bit more in the favor. We might be able to grab an alliance with Aragon as well. We're going to try it. That's going to put us over. It might be worth it. We will do this if we do get the surrender of main event. Most certainly. We're just going to probably turn off the forts actually in our homeland. Just save us a little bit of money per month before the war actually starts. Because I don't want to turn down maintenance at all on any of these 3 continental forts. And I think the main thing is now we're going to wait. There we go. No problem. We might have been boosted up about speed 4. I mean, while we're waiting, we might as well send one of these guys over to Ireland and start building a spy network in order for us to actually gain land on the Irish island. The Pope has excommunicated the ruler of Provence. So when that happens, we usually do see a Burgundian Provençal war. So we usually have Burgundy declaring war on Provence using the casus belli of... Might not happen this time though. Using the casus belli of... what's it called? I'm not even sure. The excommunicated ruler. Actually, that's better. We're going to just keep that one. We need the admin points. Really don't care about the church's authority in England. We'll just keep on taking a little bit of money. Just going to bump it up to speed 5 and just kind of wait for this event to happen, honestly. We can do the improved relations one, and we also do, I guess we will do the missionary strength. I wasn't planning on it, but it's extra monarch points. I don't know, I'm kind of curious why this event is not even firing. We'll reclaim Armagnac. Oh, and it looks like this time Poland did go for the Jagiellon over in Lithuania. So we'll see a Commonwealth, or maybe not the full Commonwealth, but we will see the personal union between the two. And I am tempted to go ahead and go start a secondary war with some people over in Ireland. And that being said, I don't want to be caught with my pants down while I'm if France wants to go to war with us. I think I might go ahead and do it though. We'll see what happens. And just turn down the speed again. It's going to be Tyrone and Thomond. There's going to be this guy right here, which has a couple allies of their own. It's fine, we'll just do this. We don't need to co-belligerize anyone. Just take this province, we'll just go smash him. Aragon is happy to know us, thankfully. And our goal is to try to just get out of this war as quickly as possible. So we're going to send 4 units, and then we're going to just go march down south. Or not. We'll take our boats, I guess. We'll just let that siege itself. And hopefully we can grab 2 Irish provinces before this is all through. each with, 11 and then 8 development, which is not bad. Maybe a little bit unrest, but we can always just increase autonomy just to kind of get a jump start on the Irish ambition we have planned. We can remove the diplomat from the Pope, as I feel we won't be using it as much. And looks like we do see an early war against the Ottomans in Hungary. Interesting. They must have been allied. Oh, they have several different wars going on. My guess is that the Ottomans declared war on Albania first, which Albania was allied with Hungary, and then called in Hungary to fight them, and then the dogpile began with Serbia and Venice also declaring war on Albania. Which is quite funny. We're going to just leave these 4,000 men, and we're going to send these guys back on the boats. We'll send them back down to France. Nope, on the boats. Down to Normandy we go. And we'll just let those guys siege. Looks like King Henry is now just, thankfully. So I'm not sure if we're even going to get the surrender of main event. I'm not sure what the mean time to fire is though, so we will most certainly wait and find out, I suppose. Looks like Castile have set the Burgundians as their rival, which is fine. I mean, I would have preferred France, honestly, but that's okay. We'll make it work. And we do have this guy open, just in case we decide to go do something with them. Let's improve relations with the Bretons. We also improve relations with Denmark. Rivaled us for some reason. These guys we improve relations with probably Venice, as they are a natural ally, as they are the enemy of France. And we'll just wait for this war to end pretty quickly here. We can even go and set our transports to go blockade. I mean, we might as well. Let's do this one first up here. There we go. And now we just wait, I suppose. Oh, looks like we're actually going to get the War of the Roses. Which ones do we want? That's the question. A 224, which is going to be a total of 8 monarch points for the Yorks, or a 253, which should be a total of 10. 10 versus an 8. Very curious. Very curious indeed. Looks like we did get the fire. I don't think it matters too much, honestly. I think we will go for Lancaster, just because they do have a little bit of a stronger air, honestly, that being the only reason why. So we're going to go pick up our troops from down in France, and let's hope the French don't take advantage of this. Oh, that's good. Looks like our new king is cruel, but that's okay. We'll just ferry them all over to Kent, and then we'll go take out the rebels. Here we go. Well, I'll just let them continuously siege down. Probably let them in and sit on a fort. We'll let the Lawlers beat them, that's fine. There we go. We have to take a loan or two, but that's okay. Actually, looks like we're even defending. Looks like we were able to... Well, it looks like Richard became a master of arms, which is very strong. gonna just chase down these guys and hopefully just smash them. Oh, look at that. How dare they indeed. How dare they indeed. So we're just going to go and smash this. We're going to actually this, and then we're going to send about half of these, or actually 2,000 men rather. One up to here, one up to here. And we'll go smash this, and then we shall move over to Ireland. And now we got surrender of main event. So what we're going to do is we're going to just let this play out. Hope we take that. Perfect. We're going to just... It's fine. Hope we get... Nope. We're just going to take back our diplomat from here and here. We're going to see who France is allied with, obviously, first. Genoa and the Papal State. We're going to let this... We're going to just let this sit up here for a second. I'm going to just take their money, honestly. We're just going to take their money. That way we are able to go ahead. Person needing a modern death, apparently. Between Castile and France, we're going to just ally Aragon. There we go. And now that Aragon's our ally, we will not surrender. There we go. And we're going to both go ahead and call in both Aragon, of course, and looks like we'll not be able to call in Brittany, sadly, but we do have Aragon. So that's going to give us a little bit of a numerical advantage, I believe. Actually, looks like it's going to be pretty close, but it's okay. Hopefully, I'll say hopefully Naples has an army, but it looks like their army's pretty small, actually, down there. And we do have to fight the rebels. This might be a little bit trickier than I thought. We'll see if we can make it work, though. We're going to send both this guy and this guy both to kill there. I have to send this southern army to go fight the French. We're going to just turn the speed way down. We're just going to continue to prove relations with Brittany just in case they change their mind for some reason. Same thing for Castile. Which Castile will not come in on the war, correct? Yes, they most certainly do not. Soldiers desert. We'll just take a little bit of money, that's fine. I don't want any more unrests, honestly. And we're going to just give him a new ruler. General, do you think it's going to be enough? We're going to find out. I believe he's still going to be deserted though, so... Oh, looks like he will pop back in. I just hope that's going to be enough to take down the rebels. It's not looking very good. Where is our fleet? Our fleet is... Going to be right over here. That being said, after the end of this battle, we shall call it there for our today's episode, though. Try number 2. Actually, where is our fleet? Where are you at? Just go here. There we go. We're gonna have our guys just retreat onto the boat. There we go. Perfect. We didn't lose anybody. That was the goal. There we go. So like I said, we're going to pause there, and hopefully we will be back next time. Hopefully kick the snot out of France. Thank you for watching.